Phyllis Vittrekwa. I was born and raised in Tr'ondëk Hwëch'in or Tetl'it. My cultural background is Tetl'it Gwich'in. I have since transferred to Tr'ondëk Hwëch'in as I have been living in Dawson since about 1986. And my mum was born at Blackstone, Yukon, which is on a Dempster highway. My parents lived the majority of the time on the land, so we didn't get to go to school until I was 10 years old. My parents chose to live on the land as it provided them with most necessary food, clothing, some tools. They also trapped and they were able to get canoes, guns, shells, some dried foods that we couldn't get from the land, as well as we got medicines. So when I turned 10 years old, back in those days, there were only 2 classrooms, not enough room for everybody. I moved away from McPherson in 1969. At first I trained to be a nursing assistant, then held numerous jobs. I retired about 15 years ago and I had more free time to think. I've been searching for something as I felt there was something missing in my life. About 2.5 years ago, I found what I was missing. It was storytelling and learning about my ancestral ways. I felt I needed to make or have a connection with my own cultural past. Through stories, I've learned that it teaches me many things, such as listening, respect, love, helpful, sharing, consideration. Listening is your basic tool to success. I felt it has grounded me. One story that I remember is about the 2 old women. These 2 old women were complainers and always expected others to do stuff for them. The chief and people left them behind because they were a burden to the group. And then after the chief and people left, the 2 older women learned that they had to do things for themselves, like getting food for themselves and clothes. The group came back to them and they were so hungry that the 2 old women provided food and clothing for them. So the lesson to both groups is never underestimate if a person can take care of themselves. And the 2 old women learned to not complain anymore, but to take care of themselves and be responsible. And the chief and the people that left shouldn't come to conclusions that people can take care of themselves. They more or less pulled up their socks, and in the end both groups learned from each other and they learned to live together.